We brought our 5th generation tank monitor to the show. We've sold 350,000 over the last 20 years. The primary purpose was to drive cost out of monitoring, provide critical data to the customer and allow them to reduce their distribution costs by 15% by helping them achieve 60% average fills across their customer base. Second benefit we believe this will provide is because it will be more pervasively deployed. We sold 57,000 last year that are being rolled out in the spring. They will be able to use the information to provide a whole different consumer service to their customer base and drive loyalty, and through that, of course, reduce customer churn. This model has a 15-year battery life with a sealed battery, which we believe will be pretty much equivalent to the life of the network it uses to communicate, which means there's no revisit to change the battery, which in itself is an expensive activity for the propane company. Secondly, this unit checks the tank every half hour and at the company's request can record the consumer's use of propane. So obviously if you have 48 samples a day, you get a very clear picture of how that household or that business is using your product, and that's critical information. The third thing is, and that's really the strategic differential, we've added use of LTE Cat M1 service, which probably doesn't mean a lot to people, but the reason that's important is it has a tremendous reach, so distance from a cell tower is extended compared to more traditional cellular services. And one of the reasons we get the 15-year battery life is because it requires a minimum transmission power to make the connection. We've also embedded a GPS chip in the device, so the device will tell you for the next 15 years where it is, and if it's on a tank, where that tank is. So no more losing monitors and no more applying a monitor to the wrong account and receiving data associated with Mrs. Jones when it's actually on Mr. Smith's tank.